know there is a scientifically proven secret you can use right now to make any man crave a totally committed relationship with you, and open his heart to you in ways that will surprise and amaze you? If yes, click the link below in the description to know more. Thanks for watching.
This is what a man's brain looks like when he falls in love. What you are seeing is a magnified version of the monogamy chemical that is released when a man feels deeply and permanently bonded to a woman. A team of leading scientists in Germany recently cracked the code to this mysterious area of the male brain. They proved it's now possible for any woman to trigger this chemical and make a man become instantly faithful to you both physically and emotionally for the rest of his days. In this short presentation, which will not be online for long, you will discover a simple step-by-step, scientifically proven method that will make any man automatically feel addicted to you and obsessed with proving his love to you. The only question is, who will you use it on?
Maybe we're better off as friends. It's not you. It's me. I just need some space. I just don't know if I'm cut out for a long-term relationship. 3 different women were told these 3 lies by the men they loved. And then, their men slammed doors on them. Forever. You are at risk right now of having the man you love, or the next man you fall in love with, give you an excuse about why he wants out. It's because you don't know an unusual secret that I'm going to reveal to you in the next 60 seconds. This secret will literally be the most powerful thing you've ever heard about men, because once you apply it, your aura will be embedded inside every positive memory he will experience from this moment forward. So whenever he thinks of joyful moments in the future, he'll think of you, forcing him to be 100% unequivocally faithful, loving, loyal, and monogamous, both emotionally and physically, to no one else but you, for the rest of his existence. He will no longer be interested in any other woman in any way, shape, or form. If he ever watched pornography in the past, or ogled other women, he will instantly stop and become disgusted at himself for even entertaining those thoughts. This secret is so insanely powerful that he will love you more than words can describe, then spend the rest of his days proving his love and devotion to you. By being with you, he will feel a rush of excitement and joy and nervousness at the same time. When you send him a text, he'll read over and over again the same line. And the best part is, you can start applying this secret tonight. But you must watch this presentation right now, as it may be your only chance. I'll explain why in a moment. I have no doubt that this secret will work for you, regardless of your appearance, your lack of luck with men, or your dress size. It doesn't matter if the man you use it on has rejected you before, or has been acting cold and distant towards you. It doesn't matter if he acts like he isn't ready to commit. Just moments from now, his heart and yours will somehow appear to rhyme, and you will share a deep, permanent connection with him that will forever sink in time. My name is Jason. I'm a professional relationship coach for women, and before I reveal this secret to you, which has changed the lives of over 27,000 women around the world, I have good and bad news. First, the bad news. And I hope you're sitting down, because what I'm about to say might upset you. The truth is, no man has ever been 100% faithful to you. Maybe he cheated on you physically, or maybe he lusted or fantasized about what it would be like to have another woman. Another truth, a man doesn't need to have sex in order to cheat. Emotional cheating is the silent killer that slowly eats away at your relationships until it's too late. But here's the good news. I'm going to reveal a strange scientific secret about the male brain that will permanently destroy any desire he has about other women. Right now, you don't know how to trigger this secret part of his brain. And it's not your fault. You've never been told about this until now. But until you do learn this secret, the men in your life will always be driven by their biological programming. You've caught him staring, but as much as you hate it, he can't help it. The primal parts of his brain lock in on certain visual cues, large breasts, long hair, a curvy shape, and most of all, women who are younger than you. But you can't blame him. It's not about men being dogs. It's his biological primal programming, just like his ancestors from 10,000 years ago. And what happens when he is stuck in the cycle of constant sexual longing? He either cheats, or he begins to resent you because he subconsciously feels that you're holding him back. And this is why the next part is so critically important. German scientists have discovered a monogamy hormone inside the brain of every man, known as oxytocin. Remember when you first fell for a guy? When just thinking about him gave you goosebumps? This is called oxytocin. However, the effects diminish over time. Researchers conclude that it takes a maximum of 6 months for this monogamy hormone to wear off. So if you've been with a man more than 6 months, for him, the chemical effect is already gone. And if you just recently met someone, the clock is ticking because his feelings for you are slipping away like sand through an hourglass. But now, here's the good news. I'm about to show you how to trigger this hormone in any man's brain so that you will subconsciously force him to be absolutely 100% faithful, loving, monogamous, and loyal to you. Only you. Both physically and emotionally. For this lifetime and the next, starting tonight. But I stress that you need to watch this short presentation until the very end while it's still online. Multi-billion-dollar Fortune 500 companies are trying to suppress this information. Why? Because women around the world who learn this secret will no longer need to spend billions of dollars on cosmetics, shoes, fashion, and magazines and books that claim to show you how to be more attractive to men, or how to keep the man you've got. Because there is one simple scientific secret that will trigger a chemical reaction in a man's brain that will force him to love you and be faithful to you on every level. But before we continue, a warning. The secret you're about to discover makes even the most hard-to-reach man become emotionally and physically addicted to you. So you must promise that you will only use this secret on a man who you truly want a committed relationship with. Because if you decide to stop seeing him, you might ruin him for all other women. Because he will long for you for the rest of his days. This may sound unbelievable, but I'm being 100% serious here. What you'll be creating will not be a temporary infatuation. This will be a lifelong love affair. He will swear up and down that he will be forever faithful to you and no one else but you. Because this space in his heart, mind, and soul will be reserved only for you. Thinking about you will become his new obsession. Missing you will be his main concern. Caring for you will be his job. Loving you will be his duty, and being faithful and monogamous to you will be his lifelong pleasure. How do I know this to be true? Well, let me tell you about one of my students, Claire. It was supposed to be the biggest night of her life. She'd spent 2 hours getting her hair and makeup just right, because she thought tonight would be the night. She'd been dreaming about this, the moment when her boyfriend Rick would finally pop the question. It was their 3rd anniversary, and Rick had chosen the same cute little restaurant he had taken her to on their very first date. During dinner, Rick was nervous, fidgety, drinking faster than usual. This only made Claire more giddy with excitement. She thought this was a sign that he was getting ready to ask her to marry him. But then he drained his glass